What's up everyone, my name is Ryan and welcome to another Nintendo News video update for you guys today. And this Nintendo News update, and before we get started about this news, I want to recap on my last Nintendo News video that I just finished recently uploaded. It's basically my personal thoughts on Nintendo's Infiltrate program, what I personally think of, my quick mini review slash opinion about the subject, what positive and negative things could I see that could happen to this Infiltrate program, and also some other stuff. So I will leave the description of the video. I'll leave the link of the video probably on top of my head in an annotation video, or if I'm not including the link to it in the description of this video. So please check it out if you want to know my personal opinions on it and so forth. So now let's talk about this one Nintendo news, and this one surprisingly just came out just only 1 or 2 days right after the Infiltrate program news happened. And this surprisingly is a big, major news when it comes to Smash Bros. Fans, especially die-hard fans as myself. I am a huge die-hard fan of Smash Bros. Smash Bros. Is personally one of my favorite game series of all time. One of my personal favorite fighting games ever in the series, simply because it's like a completely different type of unique fighting game. Even though mostly it was just meant to be just a party game, but it resulted in being pretty much a competitive fighting game. Isn't that stuff? Basically, this news was involved Nintendo's uploaded a Nintendo video of their Super Smash Bros. Invitational. If you don't know what that is, it's basically an oh my lord. I am speaking way too fast. I just got a little small brain fart and I just spoke. So blah blah blah. Oh my lord. Me talking about myself too fast. Anyway, if you don't know what this Super Smash Bros. Invitational is, it's basically an invitational poem that's going to happen in the Little Nikio Theater in Los Angeles, California during E3 week. And basically Nintendo's inviting the top 16 in Super Smash Bros. Competitive players from around the world, and are inviting them into this tournament, especially the hosts and announcers. And it's going to be live on, I believe they said either June 10th or June 11th from 5 to 6:45 p.m. Live on Twitch. So yeah, Nintendo has their own Twitch channel, so get ready for that. Anyway, so they basically showed off what the 16 players were, and some of them I definitely recognized in the Smash Bros. Community because I've seen some competitive videos of tournaments from Smash Bros. Melee and Brawl and stuff. But the only one that a lot of people were disappointed about, and I was personally disappointed about this, is that Mewtwo King is not in the damn freaking tournament. I don't know why. Maybe I was just a little disappointed, but we're not going to talk about that anyway. It was just a small disappointment in my opinion. They also showed off they also announced that some of the rules when it comes to this tournament. Where basically the first, second, and third round are going to have items on, and during those rounds you're going to have a 4 versus 4 stock 5-minute time limit, which is understandable because it is, like I said, 4 versus 4, and only the top two players actually advanced. And they also showed up what characters you could play as during the Smash Bros. Invitational tournament. Now, some of them I don't really remember all of them though, but some I do remember. There was Little Mac, Wii Fit Trainer, Mega Man, Bowser, Pit, Marth, Peach, Link, Link, Mario. I'm trying to remember some other ones. Yeah, Donkey Kong. You also had Pikachu, Fox, and you had some other characters. Basically, from what I counted, up to pretty much 20 characters have actually been announced that you can play in the tournament. Pretty much. We're not sure if that's going to be the starter characters, though. I'm not sure about that, but we're going to have to find out later on. Sorry, I had to yawn there. And they also announced that, and they also confirmed who the announcers are. The announcers pretty much are going to be the same people you've seen in the Smash Bros. One, like Pro J and Dean One, which I find them personally really awesome commentators, announcers and stuff. There was the third guy, but I don't remember his name personally, but Well, who cares? And they also mentioned who the host is, which is Greth or Jeth or something. I have no idea what his name is, but basically I know him. He's from the Spike TV Video Game Awards or something like that, and honestly, I really don't like the guy. He's such a dick. Oh my god. I don't know why, I just don't like the guy that much. I just don't like him too much at all. But who knows? Who knows how he'll do at the tournament as a host. But finally, this is actually what the news is about. The one that you guys personally want me to talk about. Especially that people have already talked about already. Ladies and gentlemen, Nintendo's officially announced that a Gamecube adapter is officially coming to Wii U. And they even showed off the actual Nintendo Gamecube. I kid you not. The actual wired Nintendo Gamecube controller with the Smash Bros. Logo on it. Oh, hold on a minute. I forgot to unwrap it. They basically showed off the actual wild version of the Gamecube controller with the Smash Bros. Logos on it, and they showed the Wii U adapter, pretty much. And I'll give you the link to the video in the description of this video, plus a picture of what it actually. Plus the picture to maybe Nintendo North America's Twitter account, just so you can get the information about it. But basically, this is extremely awesome that they finally made an adapter that you can plug in your Watch GameCube controllers. That is probably the best news we've had in so long. I mean, holy fuck. Oh my god, I am so fucking excited now. Well, because just like everyone, I personally prefer playing Smash Bros. On a... God damn it, this Mario controller always gets tingled. Sorry, people. Sorry, my GameCube controller just loves to get riled up for some damn reason, but oh, well, anyway, regardless, so, I'm really fucking excited, really, to be honest. I am so hyped that Nintendo finally released a GameCube adapter for the Wii U. I think they should have done it as soon as possible. Oh, and I'm so hyped for this, especially the fact that, if you don't know, most of the Smash Bros. Players in the Smash Bros. Community, and I'm not talking about just competitive players, I'm talking about the majority of the casual gamers, have always preferred the GameCube controller as the main controller because outside the Nintendo 64 controller, which was meant for the original game on Nintendo 64, when it came to Melee and Brawl, as they evolved more into a competitive fighting game, this was actually the main controller that most people went for when it comes to casuals and for competitive tournament scenes. And personally, I have preferred Smash Bros. On this controller a lot. I've always liked some of the other stuff. Like, for example, I remember playing Smash Bros. Melee. Like, true, back then I was around my early teen years and late child years or whatever, like basically around the age of 9 to 13 years old. I've always preferred Smash Bros. On a GameCube controller because I remember playing Melee. I learned some of the techniques like L cancels, wave dashing, and some of that other stuff, and I can still play that game even to this day. I mean, I even have the original Smash Bros. Melee right there. I really do. Basically, I'm basically excited. Let me just say that I am really stoked. And I'm really hyped for this so that much. I'm glad that Nintendo finally listened to the competitive scene that they should have done this to begin with. I mean, and keep me wrong. And keep in mind, PDP, that Nintendo has partnered with, is making their own GameCube style controller that you can attach to the Wii remote. Now, at first glance, I thought that could be just the controller that most competitive players might go with. The only problem you would have to be careful is the battery life and make sure that the remote was synced in. But after hearing about this, that you can connect this Wii U GameCube adapter into the USB ports of your Wii U and plug it in your wired game controllers, I don't think that controller from PDP is not going to sell very well. Since Nintendo just announced this just only a week pretty much after that announcement. It's basically like as if Nintendo's saying, well, you know what, screw it, people have asked for this, let's just make a GameCube adapter for the Wii U that people have been asking us for years. And that's basically what it's actually happened. We finally got a GameCube adapter for this, and I'm really pumped for this. This is just so exciting. Now they didn't give now the only thing though about this whole GameCube adapter thing that I'm curious about is the number one, they're not giving us any more information about this Wii U adapter yet. And some people think they may give us more information about this controller, about this adapter, probably E3 this year. at E3, probably also at the Smash Bros. Tournament that goes on Twitch, and show us some demonstration of it, which I do fully understand. I definitely do see that possibly working, and which I fully understand. And also let's also keep in mind though that if you look at the picture that Nintendo showed that confirms it, the Gamecube controller they showed off had a Smash Bros. Logo on it. And I don't know, maybe if they added that just as an art or something like that, but judging by that, I actually think Nintendo, I actually think they might plan on making a Smash Brothers style controllers to release alongside the Wii U version of the game. I mean, after all, this adapter is more meant for the Wii U version of Smash Bros., which to me personally is the go-to version that most people are gonna buy. While a few will probably get the 3DS version that comes out this summer. And I personally do actually understand that. And another person I remember saying on Game Explain pretty much said that, well, I hope it's not available just in only online stores, and I hope it's available to the public, which I definitely agree about. I do think this Wii U adapters thing should be available to the public, because keep in mind though, yes, there are some certain products that were only available in Nintendo's online store, and yes, some controller adapters are available only in online stores. That's definitely true. But I have seen some adapters that are actually available in public stores, and I do hope Nintendo does actually release this adapter, possibly with these refinished Gamecube controllers pretty much at launch. And if they do actually decide to do that with the adapter, I would say put it in a reasonable $20, because even though this controller is pretty much outdated, it is a very, very popular controller and a very, very highly praised controller at the same time as well. So I definitely agree. I think the adapter should be available in the public with this controller for $20. And I could definitely see Nintendo in the future Nintendo Direct when they talk about just this Wii U version of Smash Brothers, and they announced that there's gonna be an edition called Tournament Edition or Game Edition, where basically you get the GameCube game controller with the Wii U, with the GameCube adapter for Wii U, and the game to go with it for pretty much, I would say, let's say $70. That would be a good reasonable price for that. Or maybe $80 now, but I would say $70 would be the best price for that, because $60 for the game, and you get the controller with it as well, and you also get the Wii U adapter with it as well. That's actually not a bad deal. Or I could maybe see them making a Wii U bundle pack, where basically not only will it include the gamepad, you'll also get the GameCube controller and the Wii U adapter with it as well. If they do that stuff in the future, especially if they sort of maybe announce it at E3, since there will be a 90-minute Q&A about Smash Brothers, if they announce that, or in a future Nintendo Direct, that would be amazing news for Smash Brothers fans, especially tournament players or hardcore players such as myself. But overall, I'm really hyped for this. I'm excited that Nintendo announced this, and I'm glad that they listened in that. Now, I will definitely say this when it comes to Nintendo. I will say this though. They have made a lot of business decisions in the past that I personally did not like, and some of them I just thought were just completely weird. But this one, in my personal opinion, is a really great move from Nintendo. Really smart move, listening to the hardcore fan base of Smash Bros. And judging by this, it seems that Nintendo is now taking the competitive scene more seriously than they've ever done before. I'm personally glad Nintendo's were listening to the competitive scene, especially the casual audience, the hardcore audience, and so much more. Personally, Nintendo, this is personally the reason why I've been a diehard Nintendo fan for a long time, and why I do think Nintendo does in fact make good business decisions. And this, in my personal opinion, is definitely one of them. Especially listening to the hardcore fan base of Smash Bros. So, thanks for watching everyone for my update video. News update video of this other Nintendo related news when it comes to Smash Bros. When there's more Smash Bros. News, I will definitely give you more Smash Bros. News that comes out later in the future. And stay tuned everyone, pretty soon at E3 week, you'll be seeing some Nintendo coverage from me of Nintendo news. So thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you guys later.